Hello, welcome back to my channel. And this time I want to discuss for all you video gamers out there who love their video games. This time I'm talking about the Xbox Series X and how to fix it if you notice that your Xbox is overheating. It may seem redundant at times, but there are, some cases where it can be overheated without you acknowledging it. I'm choosing this because it seems like the Nintendo Switch, you guys really like the Nintendo Switch, how to protect your Nintendo Switch from draining the battery of the tablet, of the console. So, but this time I'm doing the Xbox Series X. So, yes, if you know, like if the Xbox, if you can smell, like in here, you could smell if it has a toasty smell, that means shut it off immediately. You take out these plugs, you take them out, and then you clean it. You clean everything. You can use it from Q-tips, like a Q-tip right here. And then all the holes there to make sure there weren't any lint. You may have to take out these little nets to clean out those holes. You would have to clean out the bottom. You'd have to clean out, and then clean out the environment. But I use Lysol personally. I like Lysol to clean out the Lysol. But you may want to use any kind of vacuum like this and vacuum all this, vacuum everything to make sure there are no dust particles or anything like that, That's what's an important factor. And then, whatchamacallit, the net can work, but it's also, but it can only do so much. And whatchamacallit, it's still, particles can still go in there. It's not as bad as like if you didn't have it at all, but it's still important. And another thing is, if you have like multiple video games, you may want to try to measure it. You try to measure it because it's 4 to 6 inches. Like, see here. It's about 5 inches. From that. And it's about a couple inches away from the TV as well. Like 4.5 inches. It's nearly 4 inches from the TV. So, yeah, the main thing is to always try to do that. So, Yeah, so there's always that. And it always takes, like, and I'll clean it out now. All you could do is you could just simply wipe this down. It has fingerprints or dust. If you notice as well that your console, the toasty smell is going away, that's a good sign. That really is a good sign that it's working. But you always want to try to clean it periodically and keep it distant. It's kind of like a claustrophobic person. The Xbox is sort of like a claustrophobic person, where it can't be too close to anybody. Just like, this and with the other electronics. It thinks it has that, well, it doesn't really think, but it has that, it's that same mentality, so to speak. When you think about it, that's why it has to be like 4 to 6 inches apart in order for it to work. Yeah, and always make sure your environment is cleaned off. And what I liked about like the PS5, for instance, is it's easier to detect because it has the white shell. It's easier to detect when there's like possible lint or something. The Xbox may be a little more challenging because it's a black shell. But if you look closely, it could. So, yeah, hope you video gamers really like this. I know I got my most popular video was, the one with the Nintendo Switch. So, hopefully you subscribe to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.